75 degrees at this time. The same terms as a final, but only one of these teams can reach the... Rodri, who is the pivot in the Manchester City mid. Rodri to Walker, who couldn't resist, and that is still rising. Who we've seen in the... De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Haaland waits, and Militao's up in front of him, and Courtois can gather, but
it was almost Manchester City scored whilst Real Madrid...
It's just biting back at him, getting enough of the ball for the referee's liking. Rodri. And still, well, he didn't trust his left foot. The left foot with which he scored a blinder at that end in the court of Grealish. Fed into Erling Haaland. Oh, there's nobody else to by Real Madrid. De Bruyne. It just... Stones. Well, it was Grealish. Haaland!
Standing him up, and from that point on, you're waiting for the net to bulge. It's just a flick of the body, just on the rib.
Grealish once more. Kevin De Bruyne. There's an element of surprise about that low left-footed cross. Grealish. Gundogan towards Haaland again. A final with his brilliance to really crown his career. He had an eye for goal there too. Whereas freed Kevin De Bruyne. Modric, it was a bit... Kanji keeps it alive. Haaland! What a save! What an extraordinary start by Thibaut Courtois. He was going the wrong way. And suddenly he twitched. Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva is in and scores! First blood to Manchester City. Bernardo Silva, who scored in last year's quarter-final against Bayern Munich, is the man that gives City the lead for the first time in this semi.
The stadium erupts, and it's as much as relief that finally they've taken one of these chances. They've dominated. And look at Silva.
The challenge from Camavinga and from Kroos. Gundogan. Haaland! It was travelling, wasn't it? Grealish has been allowed to run a long way. In behind Kyle Walker. Benzema wanted it early, and Benzema was well struck, and he struck the crossbar. I don't know if Edison got a hand to it or not. Referee has given a goal kick, so maybe he didn't. Element of surprise from... And here's Gundogan! Bernardo Silva! Manchester City 2, Real Madrid 0. Double the trouble. Silva, maybe the smallest man on the field, heads Manchester City into a 2-goal lead. They have clear daylight.
Well, it's brilliant from that man again. The first finish was clear.
Here's Grealish. It's not his best. Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland wasn't expecting passing it with fluency. Bernardo Silva. Come for Gundogan and Haaland and a Kanji. Deflected behind by Alaba. Bruyne. And now Grealish.
The same way and asked the question to Real Madrid.
Vinicius Junior trying to ask here. Akanji didn't see him. Benzema didn't really get hold of it. Grealish has support. Ruben Diaz arriving late on the scene. Bernardo Silva said last week's game there was a real mutual respect. Here's Benzema once more. Vinicius Junior. He was caught there by Ruben Diaz. And that's a yellow. It is David Alaba, and he dipped, and it needed a save. Dipped quite a lot. Grealish. Oh, it's a completely different contest.
In that position, and you gone one more full step.
De Bruyne. Away from Camavinga. Oh, it's come here for Gundogan off Carvajal. Ilkay Gundogan, he's here cutting down the centre of the field. Carvajal, and it's Rich. Rodrigo once more. Vinicius Junior is there. It's Gundogan. Overhaul, Kroos here. Threaded. Sets up Toni Kroos. Steered in towards Erling Haaland, but no, he's got the better of Vinicius Junior. It's just beyond Vinicius Junior. Haaland, Ilkay Gundogan, Erling Haaland! Oh! Denied by the crossbar, and again by Thibaut Courtois. Brilliant goalkeeping, and he did the
first leg. Still now, this is where they've got Real Madrid. They've got them where they want them.
Portland his equaliser a week ago. Flicked on it in! It's Manuel Akanji! Oh, what a moment for him! What a time to score your first goal! A goal that gives them a 3-goal lead. A goal that points them in the direction of Istanbul and a Champions League final. That's how big that goal is. Quietly here. If you're wondering what this is all about, well,
Bruyne, Gundogan,
Foden, and here's Alvarez. That's how to round off one of the great nights in the history of your football club. Real Madrid have not just been beaten away by the brilliance of Manchester City. 2 goals in each half. Julian Alvarez, a world champion who wants the World Cup semi-final this season, and has now scored in a Champions League semi-final. Manchester City are Champions League finalists again.